Hello, Pisces. Let's see what's going on in y'all energy at this time. Hopefully y'all doing well, vibing high, and taking care. It's a beautiful day. I'm glad to have you guys here and be giving you this message. Let's see what's going on for y'all. We got manifesting an upright and vacation. All right, y'all manifesting a vacation. All right, you trying to go somewhere. All right, pack them bags and you trying to take you a trip. All right, this is something that you are getting ready to have happen for you. For some of y'all been saying for a little while now, you need to go somewhere. But for some of y'all, you starting to feel more and more like you and your babe need to go somewhere. You and your babe. All right. You and your person. All right, spy in reverse came out. I got all these cards in the upright that wanted to come out in reverse. For some of y'all in a connection with someone where you feel like you ain't got to spy on them. It's trust there. You know your person. You feel like you are where you need to be and they at where they need to be because they definitely could trust you. All right, so for some of y'all, it's like you could be comfortable. All right, for some of y'all manifesting a connection where you could take this person on, vacations and all of that, where y'all don't have to question if the person is being faithful or not, if there's any infidelities going on or anything like that. For some of y'all, there could be health issues that's involved at this time in your life or in somebody's life. So for some of y'all, if it's your life, you could be wanting to do, and make the best out of whatever is going on in your life. It could be a mess in regards to like y'all health. And for some of y'all, if like one of y'all last things that y'all could do would be like, that's what I'm picking up on, is like be with someone who you really love and take a vacation. I feel like that could be one of the things that it's like one of your wishes. It's like on your bucket list. All right, fate, something, karma, something ending for something to begin. So it's like, for some of y'all, it could be hard. For some of y'all, if you want to be with somebody, but y'all not with someone, you could be wanting to go on vacation with someone who I feel like for some of y'all, you trying not to spy on, or somebody who you feel like you could trust, but there could be health issues in your life right now that I feel like was fated to happen. For some of y'all, it's helping you to realize like the more important things in life, what matters most. Like if you work a lot and you don't usually get to spend time with your person, you could be trying to prioritize the things that are more important to you. And you feel like if you were to pass away today, you will want to have these experiences with them. You could be thinking about that person. And I feel like creating a list of like things of what you want to do with this person. Like one day it could be like picnic style, okay, of wherever y'all go. The next day it could be like, let's have a night of looking at the stargazing. Another, day of sunrise, watching the sunrise or sunset. It's just whatever. I feel like it's just different themes of things that is of interest to you or your person. Somebody like things could change at any moment. You never know what's going to happen, what can happen to me. Somebody may want to just start living life or just doing better, treating a person better. I'm telling you that they in a commitment with, all right? Taking things to the next level, stop playing games and all of that. Treat somebody like they love them and stop acting like, they got all the time in the world. Somebody's like, I know I trust this person. I know, there's nothing more to find out. Like whatever comes out is what was meant to come out, as like, I feel like somebody is feeling like it would be their karma or something. But if anything, like something about karma is significant, or caramel. Oh, I accidentally shuffled this deck up. I wasn't trying to. I was trying to keep all the cards in the upright, so that could be significant. And then the card came out in reverse anyway. So there could be times when y'all have ups and downs in y'all connections. Things don't always be how you want it to be, but I feel like you've been trying to make the best of it. I feel like just there seems like to be a moment of clarity here, where it's like, or an epiphany, like realizing how much somebody is like really valuable to you, or how much you really value them, how grateful you are to have them in your life, and like just feeling like owning up, doing better. Life's not promised, tomorrow's not promised. Like make the best of the moments we have type of energy. I feel like somebody just want to cherish someone, gamble. Yeah, I feel like somebody was gambling with their connection, all right? Taking a lot of risks out here. We need to talk, yeah, not really trying to talk to their person, have one-on-ones or anything, get things right with them. I feel like somebody used to always brush things over the rug, under the rug or whatever, and make it seem like it wasn't important. Yeah, they wasn't evolving with masculine evolving in reverse. Somebody was childish. They admitting to that. I feel like somebody may have even like accumulated so much karma to where it's like somebody knows they only have so much time, only because they feel like anything can happen to them at any given moment based off of how they used to live their life. Friends could be an influence coming out, crossing. Yeah, I feel like somebody just, they could be silencing the noise in the back, or this person, I feel like it wasn't even in regards to like, they friends didn't have anything to do with how somebody was treating a person, because I feel like somebody is strong-minded. They don't let other people like influence them in regards to who I'm talking to. Somebody is like, they their own mind. If anything, like they be the leader if they had a group of friends. But I feel like somebody don't have a close friend circle anymore. They may have cut off their friends. I feel like somebody don't have nothing but like one or two friends, if that, and it's more like associates, not real friends. So somebody don't have no friends for real. Two-faced, yeah, because I feel like somebody's been fake. That's why somebody feel like anything can happen to them at any moment. I feel like somebody got health issues and all of that because of the type of person they was and lack of being a friend. Somebody ain't a good friend. Escaping in reverse, yeah, somebody knows that the karma that they dealt out, they gonna get back. What they dished out, they receiving love letters. Yeah, somebody wasn't showing a lot of love, I'm telling you, but now it's like they changed, or like I'm saying, they have an epiphany. They're experiencing an epiphany, a huge awakening. Somebody's realizing like they have to be better. They gotta be better. They don't know what can happen. Anything can happen. Yeah, scandalous. They've been a cheater. They were scandalous, dishonest, disloyal, just everything that was just like not what they should have been to a person who they supposedly care about, or that cared about them. Because I feel like they didn't care about them. They now seeing that somebody really loved them, but I feel like it's after them realizing like they ain't got no friends. They ain't never really had no real friends either. But this is like somebody who's down to like one or two people who they cool with. Like they're not their friends though. Like somebody don't have no friends. So if you have friends, I'm not talking to you. If you know you got real friends, it's not your story. I'm talking to somebody who don't got no friends whatsoever. Nobody to call on the phone and, chat it up, chop it up, gossip with, none of that. They don't have nobody who know what's going on in their life because they don't tell nobody their life. Somebody only got their person or who they want to be their person. And I feel like I'm saying won't because somebody has done a lot of cheating, lying, and all of that. And I feel like it could be something that somebody walked away from, because now somebody is like praying to even just get a chance to show somebody how much they really care about them and value them. And I feel like even was a real friend to them versus like the people who they no longer friends with. And like you was a real friend in all of them. But I feel like somebody had to lose all of their friends to realize who their real friends was. See, look, and that was you. Look, the tower came. Yep. Because somebody been needed to sacrifice all of these people, because somebody was so used to being like on a pedestal and all of that. People like praising them and all of that and just gloating over them or whatever, making them feel like, they was the best thing smoking, but really somebody was just like full of crap. And I feel like these people were parading over this person for the wrong things. It could have been for what they had, who they know them to be, clout chasing basically. But I feel like with y'all, that wasn't the case. But this person had a huge tower moment and had to, like I'm telling y'all, go through some type of like reflection moment, or like I'm saying, an aha moment, epiphany. Somebody is realizing like, who the people was around them that they sacrificed, or I feel like damaged or ruined your connection over. And I feel like a lot of it had to do with people who were praising them, clout chasing after them, and people who were on them for the wrong reasons. They lost it all, though, and them people, that all the people, I feel like, withered away with their losses. So it's like they ain't got nothing. You just like us, you regular. And people don't like hanging around people who's just as average as them, it seems. But we got Queen of Cups. Somebody realizing, like, that you was the only person who really loved them. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Look, the lover, Gemini energy. Like, you was a real person. Somebody realizing that. They feel like y'all very beautiful, confident, smart, all of that. And they should have treated y'all better. They feel like y'all the total package. What was they thinking? 9 of Wands, but now they see y'all got y'all boundaries up, and somebody's like, dang, they want to just build with you with the 10 of Pentacles, get married, have a baby, like, you know, create a business together, work together, just like do the damn thing together. But somebody want to do everything with you now. Somebody want to be your best friend, basically. But they feel like they wasn't a good friend to you when they was together with you, though, for sure. And they know that they should have treated you better. But now I feel like this person wants to come back. Y'all let them go. They gonna be back soon. But I feel like for some of y'all, somebody gonna be back. But they could be looking at y'all like y'all a gold digger. For some of y'all, they gonna come back. Y'all gonna be pregnant. Or somebody gonna come back into your life. Y'all either gonna get pregnant or already be pregnant while they come into all of these aha moments. Y'all gonna have been already moved on in life or something is what I have. Or have some type of new beginning where y'all already working on something else or something, or starting something new. Could be a new relationship even. But that's pretty much what I have here, y'all. So make sure to thumbs up the video. Subscribe to the channel, Pisces. And I'm going to see y'all soon. Later, loves.